Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 5 in our 20 from 1993 series, and this game is a versus fighting game that is part of the Street Fighter series, and this is called Super Street Fighter 2. This came hot on the heels of Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, or Hyper Fighting, or Turbo, and this had a number of big improvements, one of which was a brand new fighter by the name of Cammy, my all-time video game crush. Oh man, what a babe. But in addition to 4 new fighters in the game, there were also some cool additions like First Strike bonus and combo bonus, multiple hit combo bonus. Those, I believe, were brand new to the versus fighting genre. All the old standby characters are here. There's Ryu, Blanca, E. Honda, Guile, Balrog, Ken, Chun-Li, Zangief, Dalsim, the bosses Sagat, Vega, and Bison. And there are the 4 new characters, which are T-Hawk, giant Native American Indian, Fei Long, a Bruce Lee-like martial artist from China, Dee Jay, a dancing Jamaican, and the red hot, or smoking hot, Cammy, British Special Forces soldier. And not just her looks, but she's a great character to choose. She's very, very nimble. Her legs are longer than you might expect when she kicks at an opponent. She's got some nice moves. Just a terrific all-around character to use. This is Fei Long that we're seeing in a fight with Ryu. Now, the game kind of seems to implore that you learn combos. And I've never been very good at combos in versus fighting games. But if you're not comfortable with that, and if you have played Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, and you are familiar with the moves of the characters from that game that you are fighting against, that can help you because they repeat a number of their patterns in this game. And you're going to start Cammy off with T-Hawk, and I think it's Thunderhawk or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, Cammy's got, Bandicam was a little touchy. I really might need to look into upgrading that one of these days. But yeah, she's got terrific reach with her long legs. There are improved graphics, improved animation. The endings for the characters, most of the characters have the same endings, but the animation in those endings might be improved. Just a lot of cool additions to this game that really improved over the previous Street Fighter entries. Yeah, she's got some really, really great moves. And her cannon drill, or whatever she says, it's like down, or no, I forget what it's called. It's like down, forward, and kick, and she does a drill type of attack move. Hong Kong. And we're going to play against Fei Long. But yeah, if you're not familiar with stringing together combinations, and this game uses the same controls as in the previous Street Fighter games. three degrees of strength buttons and 3 degrees of strength kick buttons. Punch and kick buttons. Enemies that like to jump at Cammy can be taken out by pressing, I believe, down and the strongest punch button. Sometimes your timing has to be pretty darn good or else they will nail you. I definitely remember seeing this in arcades, and a lot of Street Fighter fans really ate this one up. There was a turbo version of this released the following year, 1994, and that was also well received. And that introduced the character Akuma, and maybe one of these days we'll look at that game. Yeah, Cammy is just a super nimble, great character to use. And she's very quick. Definitely quicker than Chun-Li. This game does not make you play against every fighter. If you're gonna play a solo mode, it will leave out 4 fighters. There will be 3 bonus rounds. Jamaican. And they are exactly the same as in Street Fighter 2. I will admit I used a few save states in this video because I wanted to see if I could try to make it to Vega at least. But yeah, the old characters from the previous Street Fighter games use the same patterns as they did in previous games. Ooh, that was close. Very nice graphics in the background. Cammy also has some very good air throws. And you do those by pressing either backward or forward, and either the strong punch or the strong kick buttons while you're in mid-air. And of course the opponent has to be, I think, jumping at you at the same time. Not all your moves are gonna get through. Sometimes the opponent will block. Sometimes they will use their own move to get through your move. Let me remodel your face one more time. And yeah, here's the car bonus stage from the Street Fighter 2 games. And just like before, once you see that you can't do any more damage, move to the other side and start attacking that side. She is so quick. She has far-reaching moves, some nice special moves. She is a terrific player to select. And she has a great, really vertically impressive kick that she can do in the barrel bonus stage that you can fairly easily get a perfect with. And here is Blanca. Even now, he's so darn fast, and he can be very tough if you're not careful. He is susceptible to a strong punch by Cammy. Don't use that drill move, whatever the heck it was called, terribly often, as the opponent will get wise to blocking it, and that leaves her wide open to counterattack. Blanca loves to jump a lot, And if you can time Cammy's rising punch as he does it, then she can nail him pretty much every time. But yeah, Blanca is very quick. Just takes practice to know the weaknesses of your opponent and how to counterattack. She's got like a spinning backhand punch or something move that might let her slip through an enemy's attack. But she's just that move I like. That was down, or no, forward, down, and down forward, and kick. And that's her cannon spike. Oh, what a great body. It's not really that often that I look at a video game character and get all drooly, but man, she has got some crazy sex appeal. And now I gotta fight a mirror match. I like that background. It's almost like a Aurora Borealis or something. Even though this is, set in England here. Oh, lucky. There are, I believe in this game, there are several different color patterns that each fighter can have, depending on which button you pressed to select that character. Weak punch, medium punch, strong punch, or weak kick, medium kick, or strong kick. That's not the actual name of each button. Jab is kind of the weak punch button. Strong is the medium punch button, and fierce is the strongest punch button. And for the kicks, it's short, forward, and roundhouse. Since the release of this game, I would see like artwork done of Cammy that made her bust bigger or her butt bigger or more toned, and she was sexy enough in this original game here. One other change I want to make or mention was they have a new announcer. And his voice is far less grating than the original one. Something else I want to mention. Each original fighter, from previous Street Fighter games, has been given one new move. Sometimes it's a significant move, and sometimes it's just kind of meh. Ah, that was close. Darn it. I don't know what, in the canonical, or however you pronounce it, timeline. Dang it, stop that, Bandicam. What, Cammy's relationship is with each character. I think she has a not a romantic relationship with Guile, but kind of a mutual respect or something. Quit it, Bandicam. This is a really old version of it, and it glitches here and there. So I really should spend the money to upgrade it. Maybe that won't happen anymore. Maybe they don't have any more upgrades. Maybe it's obsolete. I don't know. Cannon drill. Sometimes I don't pay enough attention to what they're saying when they're doing their moves. There we go. Sometimes even the hardened veterans of the Street Fighter series can fall prey to some dumb repeated moves that you can exploit or turn the tables on them. Yeah, here we're gonna look at her kick that can take out the barrels easily. Just be quick, and you should have no problem beating this stage with Cammy. She has a scar on her face, and apparently that was done by Bison, who she does have a history with. And of course, M. Bison is the final boss in this game. They haven't made a new boss character. Ryu does a number of his patterns that he did from earlier Street Fighter games, and you can exploit that to your advantage. Yeah, if you remember, if he pauses for a while, he's likely going to do a Shoryuken or maybe a Hurricane kick. And use that to your advantage. Wait till he drops down from his Shoryuken, go in and throw him. Or maybe do a cannon spike or no, spiral arrow or whatever she called it. Cannon drill, that's right. Dang it. Yeah, crap. Don't get full of yourself, Ryu. There was a terrible Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter animated series that was created in the US, I believe it is. Really stupid. And they had Cammy in it, and she was always flirty with Guile, even though Guile is married. And there he did his Shoryuken that I saw coming a mile away. There we go. The opponent can be real fast, and they can whiz by you or quickly get on the other side of you, and sometimes it's hard to react in time. And now we're gonna fight his longtime training partner, Ken. Ken, by this point, has married, and he ends up having a kid with his wife, Eliza. Ah, damn it! Yeah, if you don't get your timing just right, there we go. If you don't get your timing just right on punching them as they jump at you, then they can put the hurt on you when they land, or when you miss. Yeah, in her ending, her backstory with Bison is sort of explained. Yeah, I love her air throws. They are great. Yeah, the voices for a number of the characters are a little bit different from the last game. And as I said, the announcer has a different voice. The bonus that you get for... Whoops. The bonus that you can get for your two-hit combo or your... Good. Phew, that was close. The bonus that you can get for your two-hit combo or your first hit bonus depends on what move you used, I think. But I'm not good enough at this to get more than a two-hit combo. There's a lot of versus fighters out there. Here's the first boss character from the last game, Balrog. He was originally called M. Bison because it was supposed to be like Mike Tyson, M. Bison. And he might still be called that in Japan, but I think most people around the world recognize him as Balrog. Yeah, if you can be patient and recognize when he's charging at you, you can take his feet out from under him with a low kick as he's flying at you with a punch. Oh yeah, there's still dizzies in this game, and there is like a stars around your head kind of dizzy. There is also I guess a dizzy that has like skulls flying around your head, and I don't remember how you make that happen. Oh, did we double KO? We did. Dang it. Yeah, the backgrounds are very much the same for the older characters, the veteran characters from the Street Fighter series. But there are often some slight graphical differences. Balrog just showed off a new move that he has for this game. I think sometimes the moves are useful and sometimes they're just kind of for show, I guess. Yeah, I think I first saw this at like a nickel arcade when it was brand new. I've been to a lot of nickel arcades back in the day. The entrance fee was dirt cheap back then. And here's the Flaming Barrels stage. That didn't look like it hit me, but it made me fall over anyway. That was kind of like, whoops, kicking the wrong way. Oops. Hope you all have a great upcoming weekend. I'm going to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo Saturday. I'm hoping to score a Vectrex and some parts that can work with it. There's like a 3D color wheel that works with like a few games, and then there's like a light pen that works with a few games. I want to do a Vectrex video someday, and I need those. Yeah, here's Vega, and always had trouble with him, no matter which Street Fighter game I play. He's just way too damn nimble. If he does the cage crawl, or whatever you want to call it, I haven't seen it yet in this game. Yeah, the music is a little different in this game for a number of the stages. There. He's still an arrogant, narcissistic prick. The endings for the new characters, well, they're all new, obviously. The endings for the bosses are different, but the endings for the other characters that have been in the other Street Fighter games, they're the same. Though there may be some improved graphics. I just love the look of Cammy. It's just so terrific. They did such a great job with it. Healthy, toned legs with camouflage type of paint on them. I elected not to continue here, but if you continue, even if you select a different character when you continue, you get to keep your score. Put in my initials. That is Super Street Fighter 2. And like I was saying, there was a turbo version later on, released the following year, and that introduced the character Akuma, who was a seriously evil badass with just incredible power. A lot of characters liked to select him because he's just so darn tough, and you could use his moves and just pummel the opponent. We'll look at the track mode a little bit. Like I was saying earlier, there are 4 characters you will not have to face if you do solo play. You can play 1 player versus 2 player if you like, but it's only 1 match, and whoever wins gets to continue the solo mode. From what I've read, the moves the characters got to use in Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Hyper Fighting, they get to use in this. See, Chun-Li gets to use her fireballs. But I guess Chun-Li and Cammy have a very good relationship. They're very close friends. And this time I'm going to use a cheat, infinite energy, even though it shows a little chunk. It showed a little chunk missing from my life bar. I'm going to beat Vega here. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of money with me to to the Retro Gaming Expo. I'm planning on getting a whole bunch of Vectrex stuff, and I want to do a video of that someday. Maybe an unboxing video. And here is Sagat. Sorry, I'm drinking a Coke in your ear. I've never been, it's been a long time since I've drank regularly. Drank beer or liquor or whatever. Just doesn't really appeal that much to me. I just love a nice cold Coke. And we'll speed forward to me beating Sagat. I might also look to purchase some Neo Geo home system games if I can get my hands on them there. One of the biggest thrills for me at that expo is they have a free play arcade of like 200 games or so. There's some true oddities that they have there sometimes, and I'm gonna first get my butt handed to me by Bison, but I'm eventually going to be the victor. And he's just as cheap and fast as he was before. And now we get to see Cammy's ending, where she, they both acknowledge that they have a history with each other. Almost looks like they're holding hands there. I think the story is like he brainwashed her into becoming his lover or something. I really don't remember the whole story. And in the awful cartoon I was talking about before, they go into more detail. I believe their past. It's worth watching just because the dialogue is so cheesy and some of the animation is really bad. But I like the guy that did the voice for Bison. He just played the cheese to the hilt. He was terrific. He was really funny, and he had a great funny dialogue. Yeah, otherwise that cartoon was terrible. And this is her special forces team, I guess. And they're telling her, don't listen to Bison. Don't believe that slime ball, Cammy. No one could love a loser like him. And I might have heard the names of these characters, but I don't remember who they are. They probably show up in other Street Fighter games. That was Cammy's ending for Super Street Fighter 2. And again, there was a turbo version of this, released the following year, 1994. And that introduced the character Akuma. And here's... I had the infinite energy cheat, and it made the ending look silly. There's the skulls over DAYUM's head, and here we're looking at the characters that I did not have to play, and that was like DAYUM, E Honda, and Chun-Li, and Zangief. Vega's always been a serious thorn in my side in the Street Fighter games. But yeah, each character from the previous Street Fighter game or games has one single new move. I'm sorry, I can't remember what they all are. Don't let Blanket get close to you. If you do, he might bite you, and he'll bite you 100 million freaking times. I guess there can be stars, birds, and skulls appearing over your head when you get dizzied, or the opponent. Yeah, check out all those different colors. Here's snippets from some of the endings of each character. There's Balrog. Just snippets, not the whole ending. There's Vega, yeah. He is the world's biggest narcissist. And there's Sagat. He grows respect for Ryu over the series of the games. There's Bison and T-Hawk confronting Bison for messing with his homeland. And Hollywood directors trying to make Fei Long a movie star, and he's not interested. There's Dee Jay becoming a pop dance star. But that was Super Street Fighter 2 uh, by Capcom in 1993, game number 5 in our 20 from 1993 series, and I hope you join me soon for game number 4. Bye bye, folks.
I can't believe today was a good day.